Hi guys, the struggle is real. Oh, hi guys. Wait, hold on. Hi guys, I'm Zoe and welcome to my YouTube channel. Yeah. If I look like a wet squirrel, it's because I just got out the shower. Would it be cuter if I put on glasses? Look like a smarty pants? No. Literally, you could see my softbox light. Anyway, if you're watching this video, you either are a diehard fan of me because I'm so wonderful and great and fantastic and wonderful and beautiful, or the real answer, you're looking for Christmas ideas. Whether you're pre-gaming, planning ahead, getting that done, or you just got here, it's 2 weeks before Christmas and you don't have a gift for like anybody in your life. So I decided that I would make a wish list that I think people would actually like to give you guys ideas of what to get people for Christmas. Look at my cute little bear blanket also. I have accumulated over 50 ideas, and by that I mean 51 ideas of what to get people for Christmas. Your girl has 37 minutes of free space on this SD card, so let's do it. Number 1, which I think you can never screw up on, self-care baskets. Now, self-care baskets are not just for women. You could 100% do them for men. I made one for my dad last year and he actually really liked it. Whether it be shower stuff or just personal care stuff or basic stuff, you can literally do gift baskets of like toilet paper, paper towels, tissues, basic things that it's like, oh, that's not a gift. But if you pile it all together in one big basket, I literally got one from my grandparents for my birthday and I loved it because it's all basic necessities of things that you wouldn't even think about. Number 2, these are things that can go in the self-care baskets as well, such as homemade soaps, body scrubs, body washes, fragrances, lip oils, anything literally. You can hand make all of this stuff. You just look up recipes. There's so many things on TikTok and on Google and especially Pinterest. Pinterest will be your best friend, girlie. Pinterest is my best friend. And you pick up a hobby at the same time. I mean, it's a win-win. Number 3, handmade jewelry. Now, I guess this is a bit biased because I make jewelry, shopzoezen.com. So I already know what I'm doing and I already have 90% of the stuff. But TikTok, YouTube, both of these platforms are very good for doing tutorials and teaching you things. So they will definitely show you how to make things, and it doesn't have to be some big extravagant piece. By all means, girlie, go for it, but it doesn't have to be. By far, I think the easiest things to make are necklaces and earrings because they're not really size dependent. But you can make some really nice pieces for very, very cheap. Shouldn't say cheap, I should say affordable. And just be creative with it. Then you can customize it. You can do names, you can do specific colors that they like or pieces that they've talked about liking at the store. For example, I take pictures of all the jewelry I see out that my friends say that they want if I know that I could recreate it, and then I do. Just an idea. Handmade jewelry is always a go, especially for the jewelry lovers in your life. Number 4, edible arrangement baskets. Now listen, Bookie. I used to love that when I was little, but that's because I had no concept of money. Them girls be like $60 for like the smallest little thing. I love fruit. I love chocolate. I love chocolate covered fruit. Put it together, put it on a skewer stick. Not only is the presentation beautiful, but you can also do colors, favorite fruits, again, so customizable, and it's handmade, so it's adorable. Number 5, DIY stockings, and then do stocking stuffers. DIY stockings, again, many videos. I actually have a video on my channel. Comment if you guys want me to update it. This is the one, I think it's from like 2 years ago now. Now let's be for real. I think I overcomplicated the hell out of it, but I have made them off camera and it came out way better. But they're really not that hard to make. It's really just stocking shape, cut out 2 pieces of fabric, sew it together, flip it inside out. Boom, you're done. Decorate it however you want. Number 6 is baked goods. Now you can get so many of these adorable little cookie tins at the Dollar Tree. Any sort of baked goods, whether it's like chocolate covered pretzels or just cute little rolls or like danishes or cakes or cookies or anything. Literally the list goes on. Put them out like that. They're also great for selling. I think I'm going to be doing that at my stands this year. 7, candles. Obviously, you can just buy candles. I'm a candle lover. I usually have candles burning all the time. I have like 3 in this room alone. Even more points if they're homemade, and you can get so many packs of like wax and all the supplies that you need. Again, from Hobby Lobby or places like it. Photo and personalized stuff. Whether it be printing out and framing photos, very simple things, or getting like the multi-opening frames and doing a collage like that. But I also mean things like custom t-shirts with your face on it. I think those things are funny, even if it's just a gag gift. I think like my boyfriend would actually wear it, so. But keychains, puzzles, all sorts of stuff. Gift cards is a bit of a broad spectrum, but also ones that are like multi-store cards. I think this is great for like dads, grandpas. Multi-store cards are also good for people if they work on the road and things like that. You can get ones with like multiple different gas stations or multiple different fast food places. I'm not saying shorty is the healthiest. You can get one for multi-restaurants. Scrapbooks. Now this goes along with like the photo personal gift, but oh my god, I am a sucker for scrapbooks. I've only had one person in my entire life make me a scrapbook. Shout out to you, Caitlin, and I absolutely love it. Especially if you do like chronological order. Yes, I am a sucker for scrapbooks, but I am a sucker for making scrapbooks, and I am very, very, very particular. I do it like in chronological order of how the events happened. Everything is like color coordinated. That's going a bit above and beyond, but if you're gonna do it right. That's what I say. Records are definitely coming back. Record players, a lot of it. Again, things that trend on TikTok. Honestly, you scroll through a few pages, you're gonna see all sorts of things, especially if you're looking for people of the younger generation, gifts for them. There you go. Not old-timey records necessarily. Obviously, people still like that, but again, if you're like shopping for younger people and you really don't know, like if you know some of their favorite artists, you can get those records, but they are 10 times more expensive. Like Billie Eilish and Lady Gaga and Sabrina Carpenter and all of them. Their records are like minimum $40 and you get like 10 songs. It's kind of crazy, but again, if you're gonna do it right. Blind date with a book. Now this I think is so cute, especially if you have heavy readers in your life. You can buy ones that are already like pre-done blind dates, or you could get ones and then do it yourself. So you can go along with the categories and just find things that you know that your friends would like, and then you pick the book, wrap it up, and you stick things that like correlate with it. So if it's like a zombie book, you'd get like zombie inspired bookmarks and like creepy looking paper and things like that. You don't have to correlate them, but I think it goes together really well. Coupon books. Now listen, I don't think that this is something that's like expires over time with like kids giving their parents coupon books. I would still do this 100%. You can do them for your parents or family or anybody like that, but especially for relationships, I think they're really cute. Even if there's something as simple as like dates or like I'll do your chores one night. I mean, you can do like one free hug, one free kiss, but Buki, if that's your partner, that's implied. I mean, please. Advent calendars. Listen, I am a sucker for advent calendars. I love them. But they aren't just something that you have to get like multiple days and open one every day. Like you can definitely do that. But even advent calendars, like the whole stack given on Christmas as a full gift that they can all open at once. They've got Pokemon ones, they have Squishmallow ones, they have makeup ones, they have arts and crafts ones, they have puzzles, they have coffee, they have tea, they have cheeses, literally anything. They have ones for your dog. Cups, mugs, bottles, all sorts of stuff. Again, whether they're personalized or they're Christmas themed, whatever it may be. Or just like ones that they want. Like I know people like, what are the ones where you can like put in the flavor packets? Whatever that brand is. They like their Stanleys. They like the like glass ones. I love those. Sometimes you can get them in packs. They'll be like Winnie the Pooh themed or something. They're just absolutely adorable. I also have a problem with collecting cups, but that is besides the point. Sets or custom pajamas. Now pajama sets are absolutely adorable. You can get so many affordable ones at Burlington, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, places like that. They have a bunch of them. But also, again, customizable ones. You can get ones with like pictures of the person's pet if they're a big pet lover. I would absolutely love pajamas with a picture of my Tinkerbell on them. Tickets to shows, games, and concerts. Now these are obviously bigger gifts. They are more expensive. They are more time consuming. There's a lot to think about with them. If they're sports fans, baseball games, basketball games, football games, golf tournaments, I don't know, any sport. Shows, comedians that are around, anything that they're interested in, or maybe spontaneous, something completely out of the blue that maybe they would like, maybe they wouldn't, it's a toss-up, I don't know. But I mean, who knows, they might find a comedian that they really like. Book a trip entirely prepaid. Now this is obviously a bigger scale gift and I understand that that is not in everybody's options. If it is, utilize that, girl, please, travel, I insist. I'm a sucker for travel, so again, biased. It doesn't always have to be some big extravagant sort of travel. It could be something that's a couple hours away from your house. It could be just the next town over. But make sure that when you do it, you have things planned. Don't take your partner or your mother 2 hours away to the next town that you guys want to see and know nothing about. Make sure you go there. Maybe you're going to go up to camp, rent a little cabin, do a little sleigh ride while you're there, book a restaurant, have everything planned out in advance, especially guys, if you are doing this for your girlfriends or your wives or your fiancés. If you're doing this for an important woman in your life, do you understand how much they would love if it was just already done? It takes off the stress, it takes off the, you know, what do you want to do? I don't know, what do you want to do? We hate that. We hate that. If everything is pre-done, not only will it show that you care, but it'll also show that you are capable, because frankly, a lot of you lack that. But then it is done, it is stress-free, it is just a nice trip. They can just go along with the vibes, and obviously don't book it up so much that there's no free time to just sit and relax, but do a fair amount of both. Painted stuff like bags, decor, and clothes. They have so much fabric paint that you can just do like custom hoodies. I think like the Kisses hoodies that people were doing on TikTok were really, really cute. But tote bags especially. Lots of girlies love a good tote bag. You can use stencils, pre-done letters, iron-on letters. Honestly, it doesn't have to be paint at all. Just some sort of customization to it, but hand done, I think those are the best gifts. Sweat sets, if you got gym girlies in your life, or gym men. I know for gym men, sweatpants, workout shoes, the tank tops or the compression tank tops, that's something that my man likes. And if it's girlies in your life, they like their sets. Hair ties or scrunchies that'll match the outfit, that would be cute. Water bottles to go with it, anything that's coordinated for your gym people. Massages, nails, hair, gift cards. If you know your girl's places that she loves to go, like a specific nail salon or a nail tech or her stylist or anything, you can go right into those businesses, and 9 times out of 10, if they don't always carry them, they probably will for the holiday season. If you have a high maintenance girly in your life, but like your mother, your sister, just the women in your life. The next one is body mods. Now listen, whether it be a gift card, gift receipt, or you just going down to the place with them to pay for it. Tattoos, piercings. I wasn't really thinking plastic surgery until that just popped into my head, but I don't know. Tattoos can be ungodly expensive, and the question was not whether or not you support tattoos. Fact was that you're buying it for somebody else, and if they like tattoos, you should at least get them something that they will utilize, whether you agree with it or not. Prepaid things like that, boom, there you go. You don't even have to know about it, you don't even have to think about it. They're refills. Now listen, what I did when I do self-care baskets sometimes, you kind of just look into the cabinets, take pictures of the items that they use, whether it be serums, whether it be makeup palettes, and sodas and snacks, and just knowing things that they like. Snap a picture of it, boom, there you go, done. Perfumes and colognes. Now you can get the high-end expensive girlies, you can get body mists at Walmart. There is truly such diversity with it. Even for like teenage boys like cologne, you just kind of have to know like what sort of smells they like. That's the only difficult part with that gift. Crystals, sage, and incense for my hippie girlies. I love all 3 of those things. If I was gifted any of that, I would be perfectly happy. Spark up conversation. It doesn't even have to be like,
so what's your favorite crystal?
It can just be something along the lines of like, oh, I like your necklace. Like, do you like crystals? What kind? What does that one mean? Just get talking. You can even make sage bundles yourself. Car accessories for everybody. You can get inserts that go in the side. All sorts of car accessories, not just ones that are like cute and pretty, although bumper stickers and things like that can be cute. Function, whether it be like a seatbelt cover or anything like that. They have all sorts of stuff on Amazon. They have it on Shein, everywhere. Purse, wallet, bag, all matching ones. A few years ago, I gifted my mom and my grandma a bag. They were 2 different purses. One was a purse and one was like a tiny backpack. They had matching wallets that went with each of them. You can get really fancy, overly expensive from like Louis Vuitton or Coach or Michael Kors. I know those are 3 very drastically different price points. Or again, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, they have adorable things. It doesn't have to break the bank. Mini printers. Now listen, a printer in general, actually, if you're a girly like me, I need to invest in a printer, but those mini printers that you see on TikTok are absolutely adorable, and they print out all your little photos within like seconds, and they have ones that are like photos and stickers, so I'd do it. This is something I want, okay? The whale cup on TikTok, literally when you drink the water, the top is just a little whale that the water goes through and it comes out the top of his head. It's so adorable. I know that that was very, very specific, but I literally want one, and I think that people would love those. They were trending a while on TikTok. A lot of people were getting them, whether it be for kids or just people like me, either way. Household items. Now you can get them stuff for their kitchens, you can get them stuff for their bathrooms, anything. Whether it's decorative or again, actually functional. Try to match with the brands that they already have or the things that they already like if you know certain people that make the style, or if they're more like beige mom aesthetic. My grandparents gifted me stuff like this, and my boyfriend's family gifted us stuff when we moved into our first apartment because we had nothing. Things that you would not even think of. This is especially good if it's like for kids that are going off to college or just moving out for the first time or moving into a house for the first time. For example, we still don't own a strainer. It is a project making noodles. Winter wear. You would not believe how many people in your life probably don't have basic things like a nice coat or like gloves, actually good gloves, not little mittens that don't do anything. Honestly, get bro a snow shovel. I don't even have a thing to clean off the snow on my car. Shoes in general. Everybody needs shoes. Any type of shoe, any type of brand, Nikes, Converse, J's, Tim's, sound bars and surround sounds. If you don't have speakers on your TV, I don't know how you hear it. I need a sound bar. We don't have a sound bar here or in our living room, and it is terrible. We have to turn it up to like 100. They can be expensive. You can get more affordable ones. Just make sure they're not trash. I think that's a given gift for anybody, even if they're not like a huge TV watcher. My grandma, I gave her my sound bar because she's deaf and she got the TV turned up to 270, blowing out the speakers in the back. I can hear it from upstairs. The whole floor is rattling, and she's like, what did they say? I need the subtitles. How do you turn those on? Touch bracelets. You can call them corny, you can call them cheesy. Again, that's person to person. I think they're really cool. Not even just like the, so that you're talking to me all the time. No, I just think they're cool. Like the concept that I can just like touch it and like that one will light up. Some of them like vibrate on your wrist. That's awesome. I'm pretty sure some of them have like different colors and different amount of taps, and you can do like, this means this. Like if it's tap 3 times, it means I love you. Tap twice, it means I need toilet paper. Tap once, it means I'm in the back hallway and I got the dude. Like, you know what I mean? Headphones, AirPods, headsets, anything, whether it be for the gaming people in your life, the working people, the gym rats, all of them. Everybody needs headphones, to be honest with you. Get a nice pair. Again, they don't have to break the bank. I personally think that Skull Candy is decent. I have ones that I have now. I don't remember the brand, but I think we got them just from Best Buy. They were like 15 bucks. They work really well. Electronics in general. Nintendos, Xboxes, PlayStations, PCs, a DS. Those are coming back. People are vibing with like the older ones, like an Atari, a Wii. You could get them a digital camera. I mean, please. It's not like, oh, that's outdated. Like, no, it's trending now. That's what we're doing. Cases for phones, for headphones, for laptops, anything like that. Just stuff to like protect them. Or they have different colors, different designs, all sorts of things. Be fun, be creative with it, and also keep the stuff safe. Silverware or dish sets. Now, they have adorable dish sets. They always come out with them at the dollar store. I get like however many she wants of each, but they are so cute. They usually switch them up. They have some that are fit for holidays or some that are just basic ones, but they will come with multiple options. So you obviously have to buy like, you have to buy them individually. I spent like $50. You get a bunch. The glass cups, or you get mugs. They have bowls, they have smaller plates, they have bigger plates, so that it's an entire dining set. Candle warmers, I think they are so cute. They just add like a little touch to it, you know? Like the candle itself is cute, but when it has a little tray, and it's usually like some of them have like with the little flowers over it, or all sorts of ones. Diffusers or humidifiers. Bro, you don't know how dry the air gets. But also just diffusers. You can get like wax burners or essential oil diffusers, either way. You can get all sorts of essential oils. They have like super cheap ones that comes in packs at Walmart. Plants and gardening stuff. If you have a green thumb person in your life, you can get them gardening equipment, all sorts of things like kneeling pads and cute little shovels or gloves or hats or all sorts of things like that, or just plants in general. House plants, plants that, you know, if you have people who definitely are not green thumbs, get them things that aren't gonna die. Get them plants that could survive in 1,000,000,000-degree weather in the desert alone, and they'll probably still find a way to kill it, but you know, you tried. At that point, it is what it is. House plants, basic things. Bikes, roller skates, electric scooters. This isn't just kid stuff. I mean, if you got your friend that still doesn't have a car, boom, bicycle. I could see how you'd be more lenient on it, but it is an option. I personally think that roller skates are so fun. If you ever go to like a roller skating place and you have to rent skates, that's just stupid. Just buy your own, and then you're not wearing some crusty things that somebody else's feet have been in. To go along with the crusty feet thing, ice skates, snowboards, skis, all that stuff that you don't want to wear somebody else's used toe juice. Or snowboard and ski passes. Do you know how much lift passes are? They're absurd, is what they are. And season passes are crazy expensive. So if you're willing to dish out that much money and you got people that you know will regularly go snowboarding and skiing, buy that for them. Or just sleds. I feel like the dollar store sells sleds. They might not be great. You might want to go to like Home Depot or something, but sleds in general. Me and my boyfriend want to go sledding this year. We don't even own one. Sheets and bed sets. So like matching comforters. You can get big bed sets at like, again, Marshall's. Or you can go to like fancy schmancy places, but they're gonna be even more expensive. Or like silk pillowcases and silk sheets. I know that's like here nor there, like depends on the person. I personally love them. I have a bunch of silk pillowcases. I don't know if they really help with things that people say they help with. Doesn't really seem like it. But they're cute and they're comfortable, so there you go. Swing chairs and bean bags. I have a swing chair. It doesn't hang from the ceiling, it hangs on a post, but you can get the ones that hang from a ceiling. But seriously, everybody enjoys it. I love it. It's just, especially for those ADHD girlies. But yeah, bean bags too, or like those love sack things are just like giant blobs of cushion. Blankets in general, but especially like personalized or themed. But you can get ones with like sayings, you can get ones with your family pictures on it, you can get ones of your ugly little brother's face, whatever. Oh my god, we have been exposed. Mini fridge or skincare fridge. Let's talk about the difference, guys. A mini fridge should be, in my personal opinion, to about waist level of you standing. Obviously it depends on the height, but you get what I'm getting at. Your entire torso. That is a mini fridge. I see everyone get these like little desktop ones and they're like, oh my god, you can like keep snacks and stuff in your room. First off, they don't have a freezer. Second of all, they don't get cold enough to really keep anything actually cold. And if you're gonna complain about how much power the mini fridge is taking, then just take it off the list and don't bother. But those little desktop ones can fit maybe some cans of soda. If it's for a child, then okay, whatever. But if it's for like a teenager, don't even bother wasting $30 of your money to get a tiny little one that doesn't do anything and holds nothing. Interactive journals. Now they have like burn after writing, so you fill out things with like your darkest secrets and your deepest thoughts and then you burn it after you write. But they also have cuter ones that are just like journaling of the day, or ones that help anxiety, or ones that are wreck this journal that was going around trending and every single page encouraged you to destroy the journal, or just honestly a regular journal. You could get like a plain one, decorate the cover of it with their name or anything like that. Boom. There you go. Nail care stuff. Now you can definitely, if you are not a girly who goes and gets your nails done, you get them on Shein, they're like $1 a set. They're the exact same quality as the ones that are $10 at Ulta. Or you can get them in little pre-packs that come with like tweezers and clippers and cuticle pushers and nail files and alcohol wipes just to take care of their actual nails. Blind boxes. Now listen, me and my friend are a sucker for collectible figures. I don't know if you see the cult back here, but if they're figurine collectors and things like this, they have so many blind boxes at any nerd store, any anime-loving, comic book-enjoying geek store. And last on the list, but certainly not least, plushies in general. I know a lot of people are loving Labubu's, jelly cats. I've never had a jelly cat, but when I visited New York City and we went to the toy store, they had the whole like jelly cat cafe thing. Cool concept. Never gonna pay that much money, but cool concept. But anyways, those are my 51 ideas for Christmas ideas and gift lists and all sorts of things. And I hope this eased the pain a little bit. But thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Comment down below if you want me to make more videos like this, because I could do like niche ones of what you would get teenage boys and dads and all sorts of things. I love you guys. Bye. What in the 2016 outro?